Hi, I'm Deborah Levinsky, and I wanted to bring you week number 5 of diastasis recti, safe standing back and core exercises. So today I'm set up in my Pilates studio, Bella Body Pilates in Phoenix, Arizona, and what I'm using is a springboard. If you're in a Pilates studio that has a Cadillac or a trapeze table, you can set up using one of those. I have one, but it's easier in my studio to photograph using the springboard. Or if you're at home, you certainly can use, if you have these Therabands, and we've used those previously, and I'm going to demonstrate using both, so you have both options. So first off, we want to recall our very first lesson, which was our hug the baby. We definitely want to feel that we've got this engagement, holding your baby in close, nice and supported, supporting with your pelvic floor. Hopefully you've still been doing these exercises at home, doing your squats, getting all of this nice flexibility happening and support. So we're going to also think about using your latissimus dorsi muscles, which are really big puller downer muscles in your back. And we want to feel a connection down into your sacrum and the top of your hips. So there's a big connection. Those are going to help support your baby as well. So when we do these exercises, not only are we working on your core, but we're working on your back. And that's super important. A lot of people have back problems when they have pregnancy. I certainly did. And this is to help alleviate that and strengthen your back. So our setup is, if you're doing this in a Pilates studio, I have the purple springs, which are longer springs and triangle handles. And I'm standing far enough away from my springboard. If you're using a Cadillac, you can have these springs attached to a top crossbar. And you want to have enough resistance that I'm just sort of hanging off right now, hanging off the springs, and my arms are straight. And what I'm going to do is I'm really pulling in my abdominals. I'm doing that hug the baby position. And I want to feel that my lats, my shoulder blades are coming down towards my sacrum as I pull in, and then I release and bring my arms forward. So breathing pattern, and we want to use that thoracic lateral breathing that we worked on as well, is you take a breath in and inhale to prepare. Exhale as you pull the springs towards you, and then inhale as you bring those springs back forward. You can also vary your breathing and exhale to prepare. Inhale to pull the springs, exhale to release. So that's one way of doing this exercise. The main idea here is to feel that connection down your back, these big puller downer muscles. Now I'm going to move this spring out of the way and show you how to do the next exercise using Therabands. And you can attach this any place in your house that's higher up. This isn't quite that high because I had the spring on it, but I'm not going to take the time now to change it. And the next exercise I'll show you is a variation, and this is with a squat. So in the squat position, we want to maintain neutral spine, and as I tell my clients all the time, anytime you start tilting your body towards the ground, gravity wants to take the belly with it. So very important, hug that baby in. So we're going to come into a squat position, soften the knees, bend the knees, nice neutral spine, so you don't want to tuck the tail under and around the spine, and you don't want to stick the booty out either, so you don't want to have a little concave, but just a nice neutral relaxed spine. Arms are straight out again, just like in that first exercise, and we pull the elbows in with an exhale, inhale and release forward. Exhale, pull in, feel as if you're bringing those lats, those shoulder blade tips down towards your hips. Pull in and out. I always feel here when I'm pulling those elbows in, my belly button is coming in. Depends how big your belly is with your baby, how much you'll feel that. And last one. And these are great exercises to do prenatal and postnatal. Next off, we can vary this and we can work into your hamstrings a little bit more than we did with the squat, which is with a lunge position. So you can take whichever leg you want. I'm taking my right leg forward into a little squat. And it's the same movement, taking a breath in and pulling back with the elbows. Inhale forward. All this time I have the hug the baby position and I'm using my lateral thoracic breathing. The last exercise in this series would have some rotation, and we would be in a bow and arrow position. We would do this very slowly, and this would be optional. On this, we want to bring the arm up and pull it back with a slight rotation, and inhale as you come back, and rotate and pull back. We never want to do a very fast and jerky twist rotation, especially when you're carrying a baby. We don't want to put forward pressure on that abdomen. And most importantly, on this exercise, we don't want the movement to come from the front. You really want to feel like you're pulling back with the elbow and using the lats and pulling down and around. So you're not forcing forward right where that diastasis recti area would be. So those are 4 little exercises you can do to help maintain, build your core, and also to strengthen your back. Tune in next week, and we'll have some more exercises to help you. I'm Debbie Levinsky, Bella Body Pilates. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.